Welcome to Rebel Wolf Healing. My name is Elizabeth, and today I'm going to do a reading for the sign of Aquarius. This could be in your sun, moon, rising, north node, or Venus. I want to do an energy check-in for my beautiful Aquas. Again, thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your subscriptions, your donations. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. And if you would like a personal reading, please reach out to me via email. All right, Aqua, let's get started with this energy check-in for my beautiful Aquas. Spirit, what is the overall situation for my beautiful Aquas? What's the situation, Spirit? What's the situation for my Aquas? I'm feeling this heavy energy attack energy lately. Take time to breathe out. Yeah, there's this heaviness around you. And this energy, it's not your energy. It is, after a massive spiritual attack of some sort, where you can tell someone is attacking you at all fronts. This is you just taking that time to say, I'm still alive, I'm still breathing, I'm still moving forward, and I know I have divine protection and guidance. But there's this energy of you really just taking the time to breathe. Just ground your energy, center your energy, because I do truly feel there is some heaviness around you. And we'll look into that. But in the Aquarius collective, there is this energy. And I'm feeling it's because you're walking towards your light and you're experiencing these attacks because the enemy is seeing that, wow, they are about to succeed, or they are transcending, or their timeline is shifting. And all of a sudden the enemy has no longer any form of control. Take the time to breathe out and thank divine source, like, man, we made it. I made it. Is the energy I'm feeling. Spirit, what is the challenge for my beautiful Aqua? What's the challenge at this time for my beautiful Aqua? What's the challenge? Thank you so much. Thank you, Spirit. You're working through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. The challenge is overcoming these fears. There can feel at times that it feels like the enemy is winning. Because it seeps, somehow you let that negative energy seep into your soul. But this is about overcoming your fears. And for me, the way I work through my fears is I let divine source know, God, my fears. I put them on the table. That way it no longer consumes me. It's about letting your fears out so you can get that divine assistance and guidance you need to work through it. Understand, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. The enemy could be attacking really hard right now, attacking every part of you, financials, family, health, love. But it's about saying, you know what? I'm going to work through my fears, and I'm going to go through this Scorpio energy, and I'm going to transform, and I'm going to go through my Phoenix rising, and I'm not going to allow the past. This is about shedding the past and waking up to a brand new day saying, man, I just made it out of hell. Like, I literally made it out of hell. And there might be the residual of that hell. The residual is, I really feel that the energy is people, places, and things know they no longer have a grip on you. No longer. And the enemy works a little bit harder, knowing that, man, I can't hold this person down anymore. This is about you not only conquering your fears within, but this is about you shielding from the fears and projections of others. You being divinely guided and protected and overcoming really hard battles. Man, the enemy is afraid that, man, they keep on getting back up. I keep on sending them all this energy, but they keep on getting back up. That's scary for a toxic person to see, like, damn, I've tried everything to destroy this person's life and nothing is working. You messed with the chosen one, like really think about that. Yes, you've been through a lot, but you are still here and you're still fighting through. Not only are you trying to fight the fears of others, you're trying to fight your own fears. This is why you really need to take a time out and breathe and just, I am okay. I'm okay. Spirit, what is hidden from my beautiful Aqua? What is hidden from my beautiful Aqua? What does Aqua not see? What does Aqua not see? Thank you, Spirit. The answers you need are coming. That's why you need to breathe. That's why you need to meditate. Meditation, let me tell you, we pray so we can talk to God. We meditate so we can receive the messages from Divine Source. The answers are coming, but you need to take the time to really silence this chatter. When I think of fears, I think of the ego. This is about silencing your ego. Stop edging God out. Trust in Divine Source that even if your world is a whirlwind right now, you be that eye of the storm and it's like, you know what? God's got me. Everybody can be against me. But as long as Divine's got me, I have nothing to worry about. And there are answers coming towards you. I'm also feeling some truths are going to be revealed in some way, and we'll look into that. But this is beautiful. The answers are coming. Really dive deep into your meditation and your prayers. Spirit, what does my Aqua need to know at this time? What does my Aqua need to know at this time? Thank you so much, Spirit. Don't let your past hold you back. Yeah. I feel like this is that South Node energy. Now, South Node is what you are destined to release. Your North Node is who you are destined to be, what you're destined to have. What you need to know right now is heavy energy of the past wants you stuck in this vicious karmic cycle. This is about you saying, you know what? I'm no longer going to be in this vicious cycle. You've been through hell and back. You've turned to Divine Source. You're turning to your angels and your ancestors. You're embracing this Scorpio energy where you're allowing yourself to go through a major transformation. And you're understanding that the answers are coming, but it's about this patience and faith, like heavy patience and faith. Do not let anybody from your past hold you back. They got nothing on you. There could have been a time where this person did have stuff on you. That's why that fears is here. But just like I say, yeah, my past wasn't great. I suffered from major addiction, major depression, worry, and fear. And it's about saying, you know what? I've worked through that. I've done that shadow work. I seeked counseling. I seeked mentorship. I went within. I found God. It's like, don't allow someone to use your past against you. The greatest way to overcome someone using your past against you is you throw it out on the table first. Like, all right, I was an addict. Yeah. I ran. I self-destructed, but you can't use that against me anymore. Like, doesn't work. It's almost like someone painted you out to be so evil and so vile, but understand they were just projecting. They were evil. They were vile. You were just trying to survive. And maybe your coping mechanisms weren't that great, but it's this heavy energy of there was no evil in your soul. I'm not feeling there was this evilness that you tried to harm and hurt others. If anything, you really hurt and harmed yourself. Don't allow anybody to hold your past against you. And we're going to clarify all of this, but so far the energy is, it's heavy. It's heavy, Ox. Spirit, what should my Aqua focus on? What should be their next step? What should be their focus and next step for my beautiful Aqua? What should be the focus and the next step? Thank you so much. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. I love it. Full moon in Pisces. I love that spirituality and practicality. A lot of times I get caught up so much in spirituality that I forget that we're here on art school and we have to do practical things. We have to be grounded. We have to We have to understand that we are still here on earth, and we have a purpose here on earth as well as our spiritual world. This is about you going with the ebb and flow of life and not allowing any form of illusion to overtake you, and not going into escaping reality is what I'm feeling, because I spent years escaping in my spirituality, and then I kind of ignored earthly matters. Like, you have to work, you have to pay bills, you have to, sometimes you get very lost because you're going through so much healing. But this is about you. What you need to focus on is that duality, that Piscean energy, going with the ebb and flow of life, staying true to your spirituality, but also grounding your feet on the ground. This is a water sign. Water is not known to really ground themselves, but there's this heavy energy of you grounding yourself, because when you're grounded, it's really hard for the enemy to attack you. But if you're grounded in your spirituality, man, your fortress, you're strong. No one can rock you off your feet. No one can rip the rug underneath you. You got this. Not only do you got the earthly world, but you got the spiritual world too. Now, your overall situation is take time out to breathe. And I'm feeling like really heavy on my chest. You need to meditate. You've been through hell and back, and it's time to just, everything is okay. Okay. Spirit, please clarify, take this time out to breathe for my beautiful Aqua. Thank you so much. Yeah. And we're done. The Six of Swords. You're being moved from rocky waters to calmer waters. You're getting divine assistance. You've battled everything that you could have battled. Everything. And now you have divine assistance and you have help. Take the time to breathe, because divine source has you, got you, protecting you, your angels, your ancestors, your passed over loved ones. They've moved you from something that could have ended you, but it didn't. It didn't. You're here. You're being moved away. Spirit, please clarify the Six of Swords for my beautiful Aqua. Man, I'm so, yeah. And as you get moved away, you step into your strength. And bear in mind, we have the infinity sign. I'm feeling this heavy energy of what goes around comes around. All of the attacks that were done to you, all of the pain that you've endured, you stepped into your strength. And the beautiful thing about strength, a lot of people don't know. Everyone think strength is about being about conflict and being aggressive. No, strength is this very quiet and graceful. You're taming the beast, not only within you, but outside of you. You overcame this struggle with grace and compassion and empathy. And you understand what goes around comes around. Heavy energy, what goes around comes around. And then we go from the 6 to the 8. So you are moving. You're moving in the right direction, and it's numerical. So you're not going back, but you are jumping up. You're leveled up. 6, 7, 8. You leveled up. So it is time for you to breathe out and say, man, I just made it through a wicked storm. But you made it through that wicked storm because you didn't fight. You had faith and you trusted. And you were extremely graceful through the whole process. There is a heavy energy of you being extremely graceful through this process. And as you're graceful with the process, let's talk about it. We have the star. You're on that path of hope, healing, and inspiration. And look, the numbers just shot up to 16. Timeline jump is what you are going through. So yeah, you could feel like disoriented. A lot has happened in a short period of time for you during your healing process. So you're on the path of hope, healing, and inspiration. You understand your divinity. You're filling your cup. You're filling the cups of others. And you're embracing the essence of yourself. When you've been through so much and you've noticed God moved you from something, you have this sense of awe, like, bro, I just got helped. And then you stayed very graceful through it. And you overcame something with strength. You didn't need to fight the enemy. You just needed to tame the enemy that was within you. Sometimes we are our own enemy. And by working on your inner world, you can transform your outer world because your shield is so strong. Because you're on the path. I just want to heal. I just want to grow. And I want to continue to have faith that what goes around, heavy energy, what goes around comes around. Every single time the enemy tried to attack you, divine source seen it all. And you chose the path of, you know what, I'm going to trust in God. But right now, the big thing for you is really to take that time and breathe out and really show gratitude for coming out of a situation and coming out of a situation very pure, very pure. This is not a bitter person. This is a person who's been held back, but they're not bitter. They're better. They're loving. They're compassionate. Aqua. Come on now. Now, the challenge for you is working through your fears. This is that new moon in Scorpio. This is not allowing the enemy to put fear in your heart, into your soul, not allowing your fear to overtake you, going through that major phoenix rising where you're burning everything to the ground. The reason we fear is because we're uncomfortable and we're stepping outside of our comfort zone. Don't be afraid of the unknown because the unknown can set you free. You were afraid to move out of a situation. You were afraid. You stayed in a situation a long time. This wasn't you moving on your own. You got help to get out of a situation. You got help. Continue to have faith and continue to overcome those fears. And how you overcome fears is your faith. Spirit, please clarify this work through your fears for my beautiful Aqua. Please clarify this work through your fears for my beautiful Aqua. Don't let the enemy scare you. No. Ouch. Two of Cups in reverse. So this is a karmic contract. This is false lovers. This was a relationship that wasn't of harmony and balance. This wasn't equilibrium. This too caused nothing but chaos and fear. So the fears are not only your internal fears, but it's also the fears of coming together with someone else. After you've been through major trauma and narcissistic abuse, pay attention, because usually the one who has been through unbelievable amounts of abuse, they're not in the next relationship. They're taking the time to heal. The one who is in a relationship right after, unfortunately, is the abuser. You know, you got to call a spade a spade. You took the time, but not only did you take the time, it's almost at a point that you have this huge fear of relationships, huge. And it's about overcoming that and understanding that you deserve love. You deserve to be in a union. We're not meant to do this alone. We're not. You've gone through that solitude, that healing, that growing, being divinely guided and protected. You don't need to fear this anymore. Because trust me, Aqua, you see a red flag a mile away. Once you go through the healing process and you start dating again, let me tell you something, personal experience. It takes me a day to 2 days to figure out if it's a yay or nay. And people might not like me. They might think I'm a bitch. I really don't care. I'm sorry. My intuition is screaming at me, and I've lived a really hard lesson. I'm not going back to that. Until I feel that you calm my soul, then nah, I'm good. I'm good. Spirit, please clarify this Two of Cups in reverse. Please clarify. Yeah. You've been patient. You've been persevering. You're planting your seeds. Maybe your fear is you do want love, but it hasn't arrived. It hasn't arrived for you because we're seeing this patience. But understand, maybe it's not arriving because there's still some areas in which you need to work on self. Practicing ultimate self-love will really unlock the door to your soulmate, not your karmic contract, a soulmate. Just be patient. As divine source is working on you, divine source could be working on your soulmate at this moment. You don't know. You don't know. Now, what's hidden from you is the answers you need are coming. They are coming. But again, take that time to breathe out. Take that time to meditate because the answers are going to come through meditation. Spirit, please clarify the answers Aqua needs is coming. Please clarify. Thank you so much, Spirit. Bro. And we're done. We're done. We're done. And what are we done with? And I love it. Underneath the deck, we have the Six of Wands. Let's talk about this. So the answers you need that are coming are going to be coming in the form of your intuition. Now, the Ace of Cups is an awakening of your heart. This is new love. This is connection. Your spirituality is heightened. Your intuition is heightened. Your psychic gifts are heightened. Love is heightened here. If you are seeking love, devotion, by you building this in your own inner world, you're going to have victory. Victory, success, and recognition. Allow your intuition, allow divine source to lead you towards your Ace of Cups, your new beginning in love. This is nothing you need to do. The only thing divine source is asking you to do is to be this Knight of Pentacles, to really be steady and diligent and patient and slowly walk into love. There's no need to rush into love. No rushing. It's a nice, steady walk. People say, I want to fall in love. No, I don't want to fall in love. I don't want to fall. I want to walk. This is about you being very grounded. And again, we have the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. This is balancing spirituality and practicality. Diligent, hard work, being patient, persevering, being very grounded, where you're taking your time this time. Because not to sound harsh, if you ever look back at relationships, was it really fast? Did it happen fast? And if a relationship happens very fast, my experience is it never ended good. Never. This is about you taking that time. The answers are going to come. Divine source is going to give you that hand and let you know, this is your path to victory, success, and recognition. Work on your heart, work on your intuition, and be very patient and diligent. Now, what you need to know is don't let the past hold you back. It's time to release your South Node. Look up your South Node. Those characteristics and the signs, the shadow characteristics, is really what you need to let go. Spirit, please clarify this. Don't let the past hold my aqua back. Don't let the past. I saw the Tower try to come out, but Spirit, please clarify. Don't let the past hold you back. Tower keeps on peeking. Man, you got to let the ends. You got to let, you know what? I'm going to take it. I have to. It keeps on peeking. You had a faulty foundation. Let's just be honest. The foundation was faulty. And everybody who is in your world during that faulty time when you were unhealed or going through major trauma and pain, it's time to kick those people out so you can build a new foundation. The Tower is not negative at all. It's a beautiful thing. It's a realization that, man, my past needs to come crumbling down. There needs to be no bridge. No bridge. It needs to be decimated, and I need to be rebuilt again. We have Scorpio not once, we have Scorpio twice. This is about you acknowledging that I'm not the same person I used to be. So everything that was attached to the old me needs to go as well. Everything. Allow divine source to rebuild you and remake you. It's almost like that a sculpture. It's like etching away of everything that you are not. Like there's plenty of times I say, divine source, please remove everything I am not. And let me tell you something, I fought tooth and nail with it because it was hard. But this is about you allowing divine source to remove people, places, and things and everything from your past that is holding you back. Remove it. Spirit, how can Aqua embrace this tower? How can Aqua embrace this tower? Oh, we got the Ace of Wands by tapping into your passion, your creativity, your desire, allowing a new beginning. Allowing. The Ace represents beginnings. You need a new beginning in your heart. You need a new beginning in your passion. This could be your sacral chakra. Do some energy work with your sacral and your heart chakra. Allow that transformation. Step into your passion. Step into your creativity. Wands energy is fire. Step into your confidence. Know who you are. Let me tell you something. You're not an average person when divine source steps in and saves you from a situation. You're not average, my friend. You are chosen. You are a light worker. It's time to start recognizing why you're still living and breathing today. You're still here. You've learned a lot of lessons. You've tamed the beast. I mean, you're walking in your divinity. You have beautiful gifts coming your way. It's time to let the past burn, and it's time to have this passion and this gift of life for the present and your future. Embrace it. Now, in terms of your next step in the focus, this is balancing your spirituality and practicality. It's like you can't be so caught up in the clouds. You have to get your feet planted on the ground. Trust me, I'm horrible at that sometimes. This is about honoring both the earth and the spiritual world. Like I'm going to honor both of it. Spirit, please clarify this balancing spirituality and practicality for my beautiful Aqua. Please clarify. Yeah. All right, let's talk about this. The Four of Swords, rest, recuperation. Be practical with yourself. When you come to the Four of Swords, that means you went to the Three of Swords. Heartbreak, pain, and betrayal. It's time to heal. Be practical in your healing. Divine source, reach out to divine source. Now, if you're finding that the route of divine source, journaling, prayer, and meditation is not working for you, then it's okay to seek outside help. It's okay to seek help. I didn't get all of this just by being alone. I really had some help in the outside world to get me started. It's about speaking to others and sharing your story, and then you finally understand you are not alone. Like, man, there is something here about you sharing your story with others. God knows your story. Your angels, your ancestors, they got it. But there's something here about that earthly realm, sharing your pain in order to release this pain. It's about you overcoming this Three of Swords energy. Spirit, please clarify this Four of Swords. Please clarify. Thank you so much. Yeah. By doing so, you're going to walk into ultimate happiness. This is the happiest card in the tarot deck. You are radiating this radical positivity. This is about you understanding that you have a beautiful spiritual world, but you also have a beautiful earthly world. This is about creating heaven on earth. How do you create heaven on earth? Is you balance your spirituality with practicality. You take that time to rest, you overcome that Three of Swords, and you, again, with that Leo energy, we have a lot of Leo energy. It's time to step into the light. Step into your courage. Step into your positivity. Step into your self-love. Aqua, beautiful reading. There's a lot going on here, but understand take the time to breathe out. Work through your fears. The answers you need are coming. Don't let the past hold you back, and balance your spiritual and earthly worlds. All right, Aqua, let's get some advice from the heavenly bodies. Spirit, what advice do we have for my beautiful Aqua? We have the sun. So we have the sun not once, but twice. You better step into that Leo energy. And let's read it from the book. This is your identity. This is how you embody your truth. This is about you being you. It has a lot to do with synchronicities too. Pay attention. Enhance your self-expression by embracing the quirks that make you you. Perhaps you have gone down the very normal, very human rabbit hole of comparing yourself to others. Maybe you have felt some envy or some shame, like you aren't who you are supposed to be. You're being reminded that who you are is exactly right. Your loving guides and angels see you in your entirety. They love you unconditionally and cheer you on as you increase your light. They say the more you step into your truth, the more powerful your creative potential and the more connected you will feel to life as a whole. Yeah, step into that creative energy. So can you work on aligning your physical self with the truth of spirit, balancing spirituality and practicality? The sun is the most brilliant as an expression of the moon. Remember, every being in truth brings their own unique offering to the collective tapestry. Every individual life matters in this complex web of existence. Allow yourself to step deeper into your true, authentic self. Radiate, shine, and be seen. For it, my Aqua, is your gift. Let's get an affirmation to close this out. Spirit, what affirmation do we have for my beautiful, beautiful Aqua? Thank you, Spirit. Inner work, more of the sun, more of the shining, being your true, authentic self. God brings me ideal situations from my inner healing. As I become aware of my weaknesses, I turn them in to my strengths. I direct my thoughts towards the light and see the positive side of every stage of my life. Darkness turns into courage. Thus, I get stronger. Aqua, come on. I'm sending you guys so much love and light. And remember that you are loved and you have always, I mean always, been enough.